It's on Facebook, YouTube Live. Yo, man, I couldn't get no sleep. I tried to, but people on Facebook don't let me go to sleep. So it's a real good topic I wanted to talk about, man. Just talk about it for a couple of hours. Maybe this will fix a whole lot of misconceptions out there about whether or not a trainer is good or not. The question is, can you be a good trainer if you never fought, if you never boxed in your life? If you never had a fight, can you teach somebody how to fight? And the answer to that question, most people really don't understand because they never fought. A lot of people never fought themselves. But there's a connection. All right, I'll explain it like this. The answer to the question is no. You can't be a good trainer or a great trainer. You can't even be a trainer. You shouldn't be a trainer if you haven't fought yourself. Simply because of experience, wisdom. You can have the skill, you can have the knowledge, and you can pass it on and help out a fighter who's being trained. Ultimately, the one who's making the decision should be someone who really knows the danger of boxing. Boxing can be very dangerous. It's a defensive sport. It's not an offensive sport. It's how you take away somebody's offense and give it back to them, like judo. So, to put it short, for all my boxing fans out there who looking for a trainer or you just feel like your career not going nowhere, I feel you. You know, I've boxed for a long time. I'm 43 years old, and I've been involved in boxing pretty much all my life. And I can remember being in some of the best gyms in the world, some of the best fighters, multiple champions. You know, like I said, I tell people all the time, I sparred with Roberto Duran. So I've been around. I hung out in Atlantic City for like 3 years. You know, Philadelphia. I was born in Philly. And the one thing I noticed that most of my trainers didn't teach me nothing. I learned most of it when I got older and realized what I was missing on my own, from being honest and doing research and just being in the gym and learning and, you know, wondering a lot. But, you know, that's another topic about what makes a trainer. So I ain't going to get too much into that, of how I learned what I learned. But I do just want to finish this point about can you be a good trainer if you never fought yourself? And no, you can't. Not saying that you won't have knowledge. You'll be you may be even wiser than someone who has fought. Now, does that mean that everybody who fights can be a good trainer? No. That doesn't mean that. Because you could fight all your life and have a bunch of boxing matches and can't transfer that knowledge. So basically, you have to be a teacher. Whether you're a fighter or not, you have to be a teacher to patience and a lot of elements that a teacher possesses to get it over to somebody successful, to make them successful. But putting somebody in a boxing match and you haven't been there yourself is very dangerous. You know, I've seen a lot of people's sons and fathers die. I've seen sons die in front of their father. So may God bless you all. May you make the right decisions. And you know, any more questions, hit me up on Facebook. That's where I'm at all the time. Ask Small Wedge, YouTube boxing, or go to YouTube Robert Pelez, RobertPelez, YouTube boxing, and we can talk about it some more. But basically, sum up everything. You should have experience in this game before you put somebody in that ring. For the simple fact you need